Scorpio, what is up? It's your girl Cat, and it is some ungodly hour on Sunday morning. But I just felt like I got a migraine coming on. My eyes hurt really bad, and the back of my neck, and starting to feel nauseous. And I just felt like do the reading now. But I'm in my Hello Kitty pajamas. I don't have any makeup on. But listen, when I feel moved to read the cards, I read the damn cards. So it's got to be pretty good, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. That's a very bright future. All right, I'm here for it. I like it already. Let's see what we got, Scorpios. All right. So the first card's out of the deck. You're making some kind of plans, or you're thinking about the future. You're thinking about planning, right? Getting things in order, making plans. You're going to get some kind of clarity, insight, some kind of truth bomb. Something might be revealed to you. Swords are communications, thoughts, right? And this is speech. This is the Ace of Swords. So you're going to get some kind of enlightenment, some kind of clarity, something that maybe you've been questioning or confused about. That confusion is going to come to an end. Okay. And then we have the Page of Cups. So this is the very beginning stages of feelings and emotions, because cups are our feelings and emotions, right? So he's bringing you a very small cup with a fish in it. So it's a very small offer, right? It's the very beginning stages. This could also be like a little apology, or a little like a little gesture, right? Like extending an olive branch kind of thing, right? So it's very, very basic. All right, then we have being recognized for putting in work. So this could be like a workplace. I might have to put sunglasses on. It's so dark in here, but even this is a little too bright. So this might be like being recognized at workplace for like getting a promotion, a raise, something like that. Like being evaluated. This could also be like acknowledging that someone has put in effort and work. Then we have the Justice card. Could be involved with a Libra here. You could have some kind of legal matter going underway. This could also be about being treated fairly, right? Being treated the way you deserve to be treated, right? Because this is justice. Could also be karma, right? So somebody could be dealing with the consequences of some actions here, okay? Then we have the Two of Swords. So twos are always an indication of some type of choice, right? And I read the distance between the two swords as something at a distance from you. So there's something that you are, I was just going to say something you're confused about, because here's the moon, right? Which kind of indicates that things are shadowy or murky, right? Like unclear, right? And her eyes are blindfolded, so she can't tell which way to go. So she needs to make a decision here. One of them could be at a distance from her. I'm just saying her because the picture in the card is female, but the cards are gender neutral. Anyway, so she could have a choice to be made. One of the choices is at a distance from her, right? Ow, I just banged my elbow. Okay, so yeah, so I was going to say you're unsure of what decision to make here, but I pulled earlier that you're going to get clarity on a situation. So whatever this confusion is, expect it to be cleared up. There's going to be no question. And this is also swords. I just realized that it's going to be a communication. There's some kind of communication that's going to leave no doubt, right? All of the uncertainty or questions that you had will be erased. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So she's sitting pretty, right? She's doing well. She's self-sufficient, independent, all on her own, chilling in a garden full of money here with a bird on her hand, looking good, right? She doesn't have care in the world. So she's doing just fine on her own. So you could be coming into a time of just being like really independent, really on your own, taking time for yourself, right? moving forward victoriously here with the Chariot, right? And this is also Cancer's card, could be involved with Cancer. But this is victoriously moving forward with success, okay? So the Chariot is all about going ahead, okay? Then we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is all about, this is either financial hardship or it's no contact with somebody, right? It's like the cold shoulder. And I don't feel like money is going to be an issue because this looks good and I don't see anything else about any kind of struggle. So I think it's probably no contact. All right, let's clarify some of this. Got a lot going on. All right, so you're making plans. Might have a little confusion about something, about a choice that you have to make. One of those choices could possibly be at a distance from you. But you're going to get some kind of communication or insight or clarity that's really going to just erase all of that doubt for you. There's some kind of a small gesture, emotional gesture here. Could be like an apology or just like some kind of small gift, something like that. You're going to be acknowledged for putting in work or doing some kind of work. Karma could be at play here, or there could be some kind of legal issue going on. Looks like you're going to be good financially, successful, independent, moving forward victoriously, but not talking to somebody, it looks like. All right, what was at the bottom of the deck? Oh yes, the bright future, yeah. The bottom of this deck is the Queen of Swords, so that's not taking any nonsense, right? She'll cut your ass off. All right, so what are we planning? What is this about? Okay, so the Hanged Man. So you could have changed your thinking or your plans recently, right? Your plans may have changed. Because the Hanged Man is all about seeing things differently, right? Or having a change of heart or a change of thought. This Truth Bomb, the Ace of Swords. Oh, Nelly. Wow, Scorpio, fasten your seatbelt, okay? Make sure you drink a lot of water because this is going to hurt. You're going to get some kind of truth about toxic behavior, okay? You're going to, something is going to be revealed to you, Scorpio. And I feel like this is why I was made to sit here at the crack of dawn and read these cards with no makeup on with a migraine. I feel like this is the message. I feel like prepare yourself. You're going to get some kind of truth revealed to you that is not going to be pretty. And I feel like it has to do with some toxic behavior, and I don't think it's yours. I think it's somebody around you. I think, you know, you're going to get a truth bomb, and it's going to hurt. Because the Devil and the Ace of Swords together, yeah, you're going to get some kind of clarity or insight. And it's not going to be pretty, unfortunately. All right. Here's that little Page of Cups, that little bullshit cup with the fish in it, and a fishy-ass cup. Moving forward, okay? So you may get a message from somebody saying that they want to move forward with you, might try to apologize to you, something like that, okay? Because maybe the grass wasn't greener or something like that. But yeah. But I think moving forward, some kind of an apology or like a little gift sent to you, something like that. So expect somebody to reach out to you, but in a very small way. It's going to be very subtle. That's the word I'm looking for, subtle. All right, putting in the work or being recognized for putting in the work. Oh, look at that. That is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about putting in the work, right? Working towards your goals. So I think you're working on yourself right now, working towards your goals right now, just really focused, right? Like laser focused right now, Scorpio. So that's going to be amazing for you. You're going to get a lot accomplished, I feel like. Oh, my neck. Oh, I'm starting to feel like I'm going to throw up too. Justice, okay, and the Fool. So, on a new path, a new journey, right? We're taking a leap of faith into the unknown here. But justice is all about being treated fairly. And if you cannot be treated fairly, then you see the back is turned, got a bag packed, out of here. So it could be that somebody hasn't been treating you fairly. And I feel like these are all related. I feel like you're going to get some kind of insider truth about that. But yeah, looks like moving on, a new path, a new journey. So it could be recovering from something toxic here, Scorpio. Um, yeah, here's those two choices, right? Yeah, like I said, there's not going to be any question. Remember, I said she's a little confused about what to do, what choice to make, and I said that I felt like, oh, didn't I just say I felt like these were related? Well, guess what? They are, because the universe just showed me again. You're going to get some kind of insight and clarity that is going to leave you with no question about your decision. Okay, and I do feel like it's going to be hurtful because it's going to come with the devil attached to it. So I feel like it's going to be bad news and it's going to be hurtful, Scorpio. So I feel like my message today was to prepare you for that. That something ugly might be headed your way. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient, independent, and on your own, right? And that is clarified by the Lovers, which is a soulmate connection, right? Usually I go, oh meow, the Lovers, but I don't know. This is strange. It's like maybe you have a choice here. Maybe that's your choice. I don't know. But it looks like either independent or like with a soulmate. Maybe you have a soulmate headed towards you. Here's the Chariot. That's that forward movement, right? Oh, ho, ho. We got that. Look, we got this twice. Yeah, I feel like there's no contact here. I feel like maybe you cut somebody off or somebody cut you off, Scorpio. Especially with that Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like you're going to move on successfully and victoriously from that. Even though it was really hurtful and painful. Either you had to cut somebody off or somebody cut you off, I feel like. And you're moving on from that. Here's that other Six of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. So I feel like moving forward, you're going to get all your wishes are going to be fulfilled, right? But something's going to be missing. And I think it's having to do with this person that you're not talking to. But I also think that you are going to get some kind of clarity that's going to just really kind of blow your mind. All right, let's get an oracle card. I'm going to pull these. These are right here. Actually, you know what? I like these. Let's do both, right? Because I did pick these initially. Let's do both. But I felt those two. We'll do two of each. How's that? All right, but the future looks very good for you personally, Scorpio. Like relationship-wise, maybe not so much, but it looks like you're going to be recognized for putting in work or doing work. Like the work that you're doing looks like it's going to pay off for you. Definitely on some kind of a new path, new journey. It looks like you could have a soulmate headed towards you or possibly be just fine on your own. I think that's going to be a choice for you. But I do think you're going to get some kind of message that's going to be a little yucky. All right, of course I can't see anything because it's so dark in here. Oh, this was a bad idea. I can't see. Hold on, I'll be right back. I've never felt anything like this before, and I don't know. Okay, Scorpio. Sorry about that. in my Hello Kitty nightgown. It says, I've never felt this way before, and I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. So I feel like the person that you're involved with is maybe a little confused as well. All right. Maybe they're confused about their feelings, right? It says, I've never felt this way before. So it could be a little overwhelming. All right, and then we'll do two of these, right? Ay, Dios mío. Can't make this shit up. Soulmates. Alright. I don't have my glasses on either. Soul connections, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So I don't know if this is the person that you're currently with, but I'm telling you, something is going to come to you that is going to be no question. So it's either the person you're currently with or somebody on the way, and maybe that's the question that you have, right? But I feel like something's going to happen that's going to erase all of that for you. You're going to know for sure, 100%. What does this say? All right, hold on, because I can't see this. Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from ashes. Okay. So, it's a very Scorpio card to get. Phoenix, right? Changed mind, rise from the ashes, rekindled, and reconnect, and grow. All right, so I do feel like you're going to be coming into this like glow up phase. I do feel that very strongly, that you're putting in a lot of work right now, and you're really kind of entering onto this new path and this new journey, right? And I feel like it's going to be really good for you, because I feel like you have good karma connected to you, right? So going forward, I think you are going to be very victorious and successful. And good things are going to be happening for you. Because don't forget, too, at the beginning of the reading, we had the star card at the bottom of the deck. So the future looks very, very bright, okay? But I think that there could be a connection with somebody that's a little confusing or overwhelming. But it looks like you are going to get some kind of ugly truth. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you this morning. I hope that you like that. I hope that that made sense for you. Yeah. I'm going to go take my migraine medicine.